Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Yeah, so we have the best thing in the world because I love all things Resident Evil. And that is two wonderful bundles that came from GFUEL. One is going to be the Lady D bundle, which is the coolest thing I think ever. Dimitrescu is, I believe, also her official name, but everybody knows who this is if you looked at the internet at all. And this essentially is a Resident Evil 8 specific bundle that isn't being sold anymore at this point. But essentially what it is, it's the new Maiden's Blood GFUEL flavor that has Lady D on the front, and is because of the fact that Lady D is super tall, and also just as her height is super high, and her years, being a vampire, she becomes probably the main superstar of Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8. So, it's wonderful they came out with this. This has double the amount of scoops in a GFUEL tub. This has 60. I'm sure if you looked on the internet, it's a little bit more than that. But basically, it's also highlighting the Maiden's Blood flavor that's included with it. This bundle was only around for a bit, and I believe it was for $49.99. And what's cool is it has a super tall shaker on it with Lady D on the front, with Village, and GFUEL. And I think you're not mistaken, the hue makes it look like it's pretty much a black and kind of a yellow secondary color. And that's absolutely correct. I think it was supposed to be more towards kind of the official Village kind of color, which was more of more of a rose gold type of thing. It didn't end up being that way. But this is essentially going to be the bundle I probably keep and treasure forever, mainly because I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I have like 2 tubs of Resident Evil 3 that haven't even been opened that I'll probably keep as well. So anyway, that's the first bundle. Don't worry though, stay tuned. We're going to actually take a taste of Maiden's Blood and take a look at also the next piece of Resident Evil Village history from GFUEL, and that is the Resident Evil Village collector's box that's included with this. Like I've mentioned before, Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 8 in this case, with GFUEL, their marketing and the way they do their design and everything is beautiful. It shows the front of Chris Redfield, basically shown staring at you with deep intent eyes into your soul, and Village on the side, the normal GFUEL logo, and GFUEL on the back and Capcom at the bottom. It's pretty simple, pretty sweet, short, simple type of box graphic, which I actually like a lot. So if we open her up, the other thing too is we have the shaker. This is going to be the Resident Evil Village shaker, which is Resident Evil 8 as well. It's very similar to the other shaker with Lady D on the front. As you can see, it's got the separator there that is also the top in yellow. Again, I think it was supposed to be a rose gold. I don't think they could probably get the hue just right. I don't know if that's a manufacturing thing or whatnot. But it is kind of a more yellow and black. Otherwise, I'm just kind of blind, which is probably also true. And then included with it is the tub. No sticker, no scoop with it as well. The tub is a little different since this is the regular Maiden's Blood one. It's got the front on it, has Chris Redfield, and then also Village on the side. GFUEL energy, of course, and energy, focus, endurance, and reaction, and the nutrition facts that's on it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and shake her up, get this added, and give her a taste as well. I've been very fortunate with getting these collector's editions. I love all the collector's editions that GFUEL does. In fact, there's even a Carnage and Venom one coming up too. I'm probably going to end up spending my money with it too. I hate and love you, GFUEL, because you make really good collaborations with all the sponsors that everybody loves and wants. Ooh, it smells really nice. Smells like a sweet kind of Kool-Aid, I guess, is what that'll be. So this will probably be more of a sweet, which, I mean, that's kind of what it's hinted at anyways. So I already got one with water in here on my beautiful moon pie shaker. I love the moon pie one. It's my favorite of the dessert flavors that they offer. The other one, of course, is the French vanilla, but I have to say the moon pie one is probably my favorite. So let's go ahead and shove that in there. And we'll throw this back down here and put all this together. One big happy family, because why not? As I let that kind of settle in. Yeah, these Resident Evil collaboration items with Capcom is probably the best thing ever, and actually is the one thing that brought me into GFUEL, because believe it or not, I didn't know GFUEL existed until I heard about the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis T flavor that came out, which I saw the trailer for that and I was immediately hooked. So they got me hooked for now, especially with 15 calories, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, it might be the same. Some of these they alternate between 15 and 50. This one is 15. So give this a nice shake. It's nice and red, hence the name, Maiden's Blood. And I imagine it's going to be a very sweet kind of taste, as I'm sure, I've never tasted blood, but I'm sure it's, I won't even guess, but I'm sure it has something to do with sweetness, because that's what it seems like everything is. Probably because of the red, but... Yep, that's pretty sweet. I would say it kind of goes in lines a little bit with the Nemesis Tea. In fact, I think it's a slight variation of it, at least the taste of it is. The tea is pretty red as well, but it's not this red. This is pretty bright red. It's a little slightly less of a bright hue in that one. But this is pretty tasty though. I like it. It's like there's like a tropical something in there. I'm sure there's others that have probably know the exact fruit in there. I'm sure Electric Shock or all of them know. But yeah, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. I'll probably order more of those to add to my collection of even Resident Evil tubs, since I seem to have a few. But yeah, not too bad. As you can see here, you know, which camera you're looking at. The Lady D bundle was pretty fantastic. I'm very happy for that. I would love it if they would open it back up or send me another one of these, and I probably would go through it. And I'll probably get another Maiden's Blood, but I did want to try that and probably have a complete set, so I'll probably get another Maiden's Blood tub and include that as part of the collector. So, oh, man, this is much better than tasting that chili dogs flavor, because oh my god. Anyway, that's it for the unboxing, review, and taste test of the Maiden's Blood flavor with the Lady D, or Dimitrescu, and also the Resident Evil Village Collector's Box set. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next video.